¿Cómo estás? This is the first program that, the first of a lot of programs that we want to share with you, teaching Spanish, sharing information, receiving as well your feedback, your information. This is going to be very interactive. I would like that it is. Okay, my name is Alexandra Brownie, and the name of this program is going to be ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal means how are you? How are you? Good. We can start. And we do with the basic thing in Spanish, the alphabet. In Spanish is el alfabeto. You can see el alfabeto, the alphabet. A, like amigo. Amigo is friend. B, Barcelona. Barcelona. C, cepillo. Brush. Ch, chocolate. Chocolate. D, dedo. Finger. E, elefante. Elephant. F, familia. Family. G, gente. People. H, hombre. Man. Pay attention because you don't pronounce H when you say the word. You don't say. For example, hombre is like if doesn't exist, okay, when you pronounce. Okay. I, isla, island. J, jirafa, giraffe. K, kilo. L, listo. Listo means two things. Ready? Are you ready? ¿Estás listo? O means as well smart. Él es listo. He is smart. Ella, llave, key. M, madre, mom. N, nariz. Ñ. Ñ is a very, very Spanish letter because when you see this letter you say it's a Spanish, okay? This language is a Spanish. And with a small hat, Ñ, like niño, kid. Say niño. O, ojo, eye. P, pequeño, small. Q, queso, cheese. R, reloj, watch. S, salsa. I love salsa sauce. You can eat something with a little of sauce. It's delicious. T, tren, train. U, uva, grape. V, viaje, trip. W, for example, whiskey. X, if you need a taxi, it's very helpful. Taxi. Y, for example, ya, already. Y and theta. Theta, like zapato. Zapato is shoe. Well, we are going to repeat again and we are going to explain some differences of pronunciation, because you know in Latin America and in Spain and a lot of places they speak Spanish. Really, a lot of people. Spanish is the third language in the world, but the pronunciation is different when it's in Spain and when it's in Latin America. And I'm going to explain you some differences, but first we repeat. A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, E, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, y, Z. Now I explain some of the differences, okay? For example, you have, look this pronunciation, B, Barcelona. Okay, in Spain we pronounce the same, B and V. We say Barcelona, viaje. It's the same pronunciation. But pay attention, in Latin America they say Barcelona, B, y viaje, viaje. It's interesting. Everything is accepted, but it's good that you know the differences, okay? And for example, as well, these two letters, L, E. In Spain, we pronounce the same when we use in a word. For example, listo, well, sorry, I say, in this case, no this one, I wanted to say a different one, this and this, okay? Y, Y, I mean this. For example, when you pronounce, in Spain we say the same, llave, ya, llave, ya. In Latin America, they pronounce different. You say llave, llave, ya. When it's Argentina, they say ya. It's different pronunciation. But in Spain, we pronounce the same. Is it clear? Okay. B, V, Barcelona, viaje. We pronounce the same. And ella, Y, in a word, we pronounce the same. Llave, ya. In Spain. Okay? And after is interesting as well, C, zeta. Because in Spain we say C, zeta. In Latin America, well, in the south of Spain as well, Canary Islands as well, Tenerife, Canary Islands, they pronounce like Latin America, okay, and they say C, C. But the rest of Spain, we say C. Cepillo, zapato. In Latin America, they say cepillo, zapato. ¿Qué tal? How are you? Well, today our program is very interesting because why really do you want to learn a language? You want to learn a language to interact, to communicate with people. this is the first lesson where you can learn how to communicate, how to have the first meeting. You can imagine you are, for example, at the bus stop, or you are in the street, or you are waiting in any place, and you say, wow, I like this person, or I would like to start a conversation. But the other person doesn't talk English, only Spanish. Here you have the right questions to start talking, to start a good friendship. Why not? El primer encuentro is the first meeting. These questions, we have more questions, but we start for these 3 questions. You meet anybody and you ask, for example, you can introduce, hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal? Means, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? You can see that in Spanish, when it's a question, you have a question tag from the beginning, at the beginning, and at the end. In English, it's only at the end, okay? Okay? The other person answers, can answer. Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? It means, well, good, thanks, and you. So you start a conversation, you can say, bien, gracias, and you start. After this, there is another basic question. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? When you ask a question, it's important the tone, little by little the tone is higher, okay, because it's a question. ¿Cómo te llamas? And you know, in Spain, people are very expressive. Means, what is your name? Depends on the name. If somebody asks me, I say, me llamo Alexandra. My name is Alexandra. You have 2 questions to start, and how do you say in Spanish, romper el hielo, you break the ice. I don't know in English if you say in this way exactly, but it's like to start. After you can ask more questions, because if the person talks Spanish, you say, oh, she's not American, or she's not English. It's ¿de dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? Means, where are you from? Where are you from? And the other person can answer, depends on the origin. Yo, I, soy, am, de, from. In this case, España, Spain. You can be from United States. Yo soy de los Estados Unidos, United States. Other countries. Yo soy de Italia, Italy. Depends on your country. You can, normally you say the country, not the city, okay? But the most important, I am from. Yo soy de España. I am from Spain. Okay, this is well, these are 3 basic questions that can help a lot, especially when you are a little shy or you don't know what to say. Bueno, well, as I told you, we keep working in this first meeting. When you meet a person and you say, well, I want to say something. This person only speaks Spanish. The next question could be, ¿qué haces? O ¿a qué te dedicas? ¿Qué haces? O ¿a qué te dedicas? Both questions means the same. What is your job? What is your job? But in Spain, we say, ¿a qué te dedicas? What is your dedication? Okay, looks perhaps more difficult. ¿Qué haces is more simple. Well, you can pick up any of both. Yes, but it's important that you know that in Spain we say ¿a qué te dedicas? The answer could be yo soy profesor, or yo soy profesora. Means yo soy, am, profesor, profesora, a teacher. I am a teacher. I say profesor when it's a man. I say profesora ends in a, ends in a, when is a woman. Okay? And well, depends on your profession. For example, if you are a doctor, you can say yo soy médico. If you are a man, I'm a doctor. Or if you are a woman, yo soy médica. Next question. ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you? You have to be careful with this question, because if you ask a lady, perhaps the lady says, excuse me, this is not very elegant, this is not very nice. Well, depends on the, yes, if it's your friend, depends. Well, if it's your friend, normally you know, but depends on the relationship that you have. And ¿cuántos años tienes? How old are you? Pay attention, because in English you say are, but to be are. It's not like and is to be. And in Spanish you say tienes. Tienes is have. That means in Spanish this question, how old are you? You ask like how many years do you have? Okay, it's good that you know this. Okay. The answer, yo tengo, I am. I use verb have, but I am 35 años. I am 35 years old. Okay, clear? This is one possibility. Another question. Okay, you know a lot about this person, but you are interested where this person lives. ¿Dónde vives? Means where do you live? ¿Dónde vives? And she or he can say yo, I, vivo, live in Nueva York. I live in New York. It's very interesting because New York in Spanish is Nueva York. Okay? Well, you know a little more about how to start a conversation of friendship. And now something very, very important that I want that you learn is, you know, all the information, but you are interested in keeping in touch with this person. How can you be in touch with this person? Well, there are strategies. You ask all the questions that we did before, and to the other person now you say, well, I would like to meet this person again or to keep in touch. How can you do it? Okay, there are two important questions that you can ask, and the answer of course is very important, but it's important that you understand the answer. Because of this, I'm going to explain you little by little. First question. I say 7 because it's the 7th question that you ask, okay? But it's the first question to contact the person, to have anything, the phone or anything. ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? It means, what is your phone number? Okay? Repeat with me. ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? Well, if you have a good chemistry with the other person, we hope so, she or he tells you, mi número de teléfono, my phone number, is. Now you know the numbers, we did the numbers, 5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. Okay? It's very important, this question. ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? Sometimes people say, ¿cuál es tu Teléfono, make simple. What is your phone number? Okay? And very important, pay attention to the last question. When everybody works with email, and sometimes more than the phone, yes? And in this case, you have a very, very specific question about the email. In Spanish, you say correo electrónico. Correo electrónico means email. The question should be, ¿cuál es tu correo electrónico? ¿Cuál es tu correo electrónico? It means, what is your email? Okay? What is your email? Sometimes people say, ¿cuál es tu email? It's an English word, but some people say this. Okay, they can understand you as well, okay? But it's important that you speak very, very slowly. If you say correo electrónico, is typical Spanish. The answer, pay attention, very important, how to say your email in Spanish. In this case, for example, Alexandra, and you see underscore is guión bajo. Underscore guión bajo in Spanish. Ole, how do you say at? At is arroba. Arroba. Gmail and dot is punto. Punto. Com. I repeat. Alexandra guión bajo is underscore arroba ole, sorry, Alexandra guión bajo ole arroba is at gmail.com. Okay, this is fine. What's happened if it's Alexandra and is dash? Dash is only guión. Okay, if your email or the email of the other person has dash, you say guión. Alexandra guión ole. And after, of course, you say arroba Gmail in Spanish sería Gmail, but well, people understand perfectly. Gmail.com. Well, now this lesson has been a little longer than the other lessons, but very, very helpful, because from now you can start a short conversation with your friends, your Spanish friends, or people that you would like to know and you can't because of the language. So you see that in this case the language is a very important help to make new friends. Hi, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Today the topic of the lesson is about this. Saludos y despedidas. Saludos is greetings, despedidas, farewells. And we are going to pay attention, because today you can learn different ways to say bye-bye or to say hi, okay? Hola, hello, buenos días, good morning, buenas tardes, good afternoon, buenas noches, good evening, or good night. In Spain, we say the same. We don't have a special expression to say good evening. For good evening, good night, we say buenas noches. Adiós, bye. Hasta luego means see you later. Hasta pronto, see you soon. Hasta, if you want to say a specific day, for example, see you on Monday, see you on Tuesday. If it's Monday, hasta el lunes. Okay? We say again. Okay, repeat with me. Hola. Buenos días. buenas tardes, buenas noches, adiós, hasta luego, hasta pronto, hasta el lunes. Fine? You can practice, but anyway, now we are going to introduce, we say hasta el lunes, the days of the week, los días de la semana, the days of the week. If you don't know, repeat with me. If you know better, you can remember and listen the Spanish pronunciation. Lunes, Monday. Martes, Tuesday. Miércoles, Wednesday. Jueves, Thursday. Viernes, Friday. Sábado, Saturday. Domingo, Sunday. Now only in Spanish. Lunes, I don't listen. You repeat with me? Fine. I listen now. Martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Okay? If you want to say, for example, el domingo, to say on Monday, in Spanish you say el domingo, or on Tuesday, el martes. Okay, you have to say el instead of on, replacing on. Okay, just to tell you that next lesson is going to be very, very interesting. I want as well that you learn the months of the year and the seasons, but it's going to be for a different lesson. As usual, it has been a pleasure to be with you, and remember, you have an appointment here in your Spanish program, the Spanish program, ¿Qué tal? Bye bye, adiós, adiós, hasta pronto, adiós.